Hello, hello, my beautiful mermaids and mermen, my sea sponges of the sea. This is your daily vibe from your guides for January the 8th. So let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, coming in with our first card, we've been given the Death card, followed by the Two of Wands, followed by the High Priestess, and our final card is that of the Eight of Wands. Okay, let's see what we have. I'm working with the deck by Colette Baron Reed, the Enchanted Map Oracle. So let's see what we have. Well, our first card is Deep Freeze. And basically, this is telling us to put things on hold. And I'm not surprised because it comes in with the Death card. And the Death card is the ending, preparing yourself for a new beginning, going through transformation. All of these things take time. So this is saying put things on hold right now, okay? Put all your arguments on ice as well. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect and read a good book or get a massage, rest, and dream. Okay, so this is what we call a pause, just a pause state of action. Don't go out there and do anything. Everything has its season, and this is where it's saying you need to just rest and take your time. So today's the day where you might not want to do too much, or you might want to put things on hold, or you might want to do some self-care and just take care of yourself. The Death card says endings and new beginnings, transformation, and doors of opportunity that could present themselves to you today. So, excuse me, letting go of things that no longer serve you in order to go through those doors of new beginnings. So, it's okay to walk away from things, or maybe it was a contract at work or something that ended. It was just the end of a cycle, the end of something here, but it is over, and you're not going back there. So this is movement forward in a new direction, having a big change, going through a rebirth, going through a transformation, and moving on. Coming in next, you have the card Cleaning House. So getting rid of things, right? Basically, it's time to clear the clutter and to make way for better things. Declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things, your physical home and in your physical home, and release what you no longer want to truly have or need, okay? Is there any unfinished business you should address? Maybe you have to do that. Clean that up. Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage. Gauge what must be swept out of your house as well. Your conscience must be clear for you to move freely into something new. So celebrate this. It's almost like an early spring cleaning, and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted regarding, and discarding, and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean house. So this is all about getting rid of things you don't need. So you might literally be cleaning house. You might be cleaning out closets, your crawl space, your storage bin, your garage, whatever the case is. This might be a time where you're going to stay home, you're going to put things on hold, and you're going to do other things. Maybe that's what's happening for some of you. Now, coming in with that, you have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands, he stands there, he's looking out towards his new beginning, his goals, what he's accomplished, right? He's impressing people around him. He's evaluating his options. He's being a manager. He's successfully negotiating something, feeling a little restless maybe. But this, so far, so good. When we get this card, it's all about, maybe successfully negotiating a contract as well, as what this means too. So don't be concerned if you're noticing a little slowdown in speed with your plans, but you'll get through that. Maybe you're manifesting something here and it's taking time. But this is the opportunity to work on your long-term vision. So taking that time out to do things like that. So listening to ideas of others could greatly expand your worldview as well. Maybe you should consider that it might be the right time to take on a new partner for your endeavor. It's all right to be independent. However, it can also be of great benefit to have someone helping you along your path. So the partnership could come in here, whereby you want to bring someone into your plan, someone that may want to join you in this endeavor, this adventure, this new venture that you're going into. So, and a new goal that you could work through together. Remember, teamwork is dream work. And when we have someone along for the ride, we bounce these ideas off of each other to grow and expand, and to learn from. So it's really interesting for you at this time. You may consider bringing in a partner into the equation. Now, our next card we've got is called Coming Apart. Remember, we had the Death card here. Could be the end of something, maybe even a relationship. So now's the time to take separate paths. This is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. It has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that it's not mutually beneficial? Separation, disillusion, and dispersion is all the focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of sense of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the prize. Separation brings good fortune here. So, some of us might be going into a new partnership here because we've had to let go of an old one, right? Moving on. Maybe this is the end of a friendship, a relationship, a committed work relationship. And now you're moving on to something new, bringing someone new in, but you have to let go. It's the breakaway. It's a coming apart of something here. And it's all a process. So don't be afraid to see that happen or make it happen. The high priestess comes in. All these queens are sitting in the seat of power. This is the high priestess. So, doing your homework, finding out and doing your research, realizing that maybe a relationship here you were involved in just wasn't growing and expanding with you. And often you can grow apart. And it's really, really wise of you to be able to see that that's a possibility here. Whether it's a friendship, whether it's a marriage, whether it's a partnership in work, you're going to do the research and come down and get the information that you need to help move you forward. Maybe you found out a secret. Maybe there was something that you found out. You trusted your intuition and your gut feelings, and you did research and found out that this was not someone who was authentic and as honest and committed as they had perhaps said they were. Now, coming in next, we have that beautiful card, the encouragement card. And maybe at this time, some of you need this card, especially if you've gone through a separation, a breakdown, you're taking a time out, you're receiving a nudge in the right direction, though. You're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream, the dream of your life. New things out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you that nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path, so keep going. Okay, so you're doing the right thing here. If you're breaking up in a situation with somebody, the universe is saying you need to do this. Coming in next, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is, picking up momentum, energy. You're going to find that you're going to get busy again. You may have been in a slump. Things might have been slow for a while. Things might have been stalemate for a while, but not anymore. These are fast-moving rods, and they're flying. Okay, so you could also be planning a trip to get away somewhere. Maybe you're going to plan an airline ticket somewhere. This is also the Wands of Cupid. There could be somebody new coming in. Remember I said to you there could be coming apart, but maybe you're going to be bringing someone new in. Maybe there's a new relationship coming in that's replacing the old one, per se. Okay, let's see what we have here for additional. Not this, you guys know that this is just a general. It's, not every single card or the energy will resonate with every one of us. But some of you it may, okay? So if it's not you, just throw it out into the deep blue sea. All right, let's see about cutting this deck and see what we have here. Our first card coming in is the card of the Golden Touch, trusting our intuition, forgiveness. We have Goal Setter, and on the bottom, what do we have? We have Doors of Opportunity opening, okay? So, Pisces, you do have the Golden Touch. You have that ability to trust your intuition. And if forgiveness is in the process, even though a situation might come to an end, you have to forgive it, not necessarily forget the action or the behavior or allow it in your space anymore. But in order to move forward, you have to forgive it and forgive yourself. And if it's you, let it go. Okay. You're wanting to set new goals here. And that's basically what you're doing. You're moving on here in a new direction. Things are going to pick up here. You've got all the encouragement you need. You're cleaning house first, so, and getting rid of people or things that you don't need. Doors of opportunity will be available now to open up so that you can walk through them without this clutter, without the baggage, without the drama. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful day. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful fellow Pisces.